Yeah, so, I love when people put up for Phoenix and represent that and are proud of it, because a lot of artists too, they don't really throw that into anything, for the fact that they just ain't about it like that.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like a lot of people, they feel like Phoenix is so, like, not a lot of people know about Phoenix.
Right.
So they'll be kind of scared to rep it like that,
So you don't think they're, like, proud to be from Arizona and repping Maisie, like, in their music?
Just in general.
Just in general?
Yeah.
You think Arizonans aren't proud to be Arizonans?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you think that?
I feel like a lot aren't, especially because, people a lot of people come from Cali and want to talk down, or come out from a lot of places and talk down on us. But it's like, I love the heat.
You actually like being in the heat?
Yeah,
bro. It
I do.
Sucks when it's like 117 outside. Getting in your car is like an oven.
Yeah.
I kind of don't enjoy that part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, this time of like the year is actually pretty fine. Okay. But the thing is, when like it's summer, it's horrible here. I think that's the only part that I hate about it.
Yeah. I love Phoenix, and when people are like, "Oh, Phoenix sucks because the weather's just so crazy,"
because the sun's,
they just want to like throw it down the drain because of the heat. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I know I know there's so much potential in Phoenix, and I really love that you are really representing that. You feel me?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that was our main startup when I first started the podcast, was just kind of interviewing upcoming artists. But at the moment, I'm also trying to be a little bit more selective on who I am doing and who I'm not.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't feel like, and this is like controversial, you could agree with this or not, but I don't think everybody should be given a spot on. You ever seen like a whole batch of good apples and then one bad one? Makes you not want to pick out of that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So I think that a lot of people sometimes think they're bigger than they are, and some think that they deserve like some type of attention, and I think you do at a certain point, justfully so,
Yeah.
And that's why I've just been trying to be a little bit more selective, because like since we started from the ground up. So like we started with people that would just give us a chance, and now we've slowly started to move up to like bigger artists and like more that we have lined up. And what also caught my attention with you is that you're the first girl. So thank you for being on
the of course, podcast. Thank you.
And then Mami G, by the way. This is Mami G, everybody.
With La Finiquera podcast.
Finally linking up for this episode. But to jump back to it, like, you're our first female. And
that's dope. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you're our first female that I've ever interviewed.
Nice.
And then at the same time, you're one who just doesn't make music.
Oh, yeah.
You do tattoos.
Yeah.
You do piercings. I've seen some of the piercings and it hurts. I ain't gonna do it. Like, no. As soon as you pinch me, we're done.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been tattooing for 3 years. Yeah.
3 years?
3 years. Uh-huh.
Damn.
I was at 2 shops before. But shops, they take 35 to 50%. And it's for the spot, and you're not provided anything.
Huh.
What I do miss, what was really dope, is that, the experience of having, like, your tattoo family, everybody's getting down.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you see everybody's work, and get that criticism, and as well as criticizing and helping other artists, too. But, yeah, music, I haven't put it out like that, established it. For the process of, making things legit, and people could steal your shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
And a lot of people do.
Yeah.
So, if I do something, I'm gonna take it serious, and,
You mean like the whole licensing part? Like, making everything's right.
Yeah.
So do you have like a BMI set up?
No, I do not.
So BMI would be a good one. You need to find good platforms, so where you're going to be distributing your music, DistroKid and a bunch of other places that'll upload it to platforms. It's a whole process that goes behind it,
Exactly.
And you got to make sure you're like also not just using YouTube beats, because if you just use straight YouTube beats, the person who made that beat could always come back and just take what you made, even if it went big, even if it went viral. They can take that because it's not yours.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's something else. I am working with someone, his name's Big Swole. He makes some dope ass beats, and you know, I am gonna be incorporating some of my own instruments, which is gonna be really cool, really fun. I feel like it's really different.
Because you play, right? You play a couple instruments?
Yeah.
What do you play?
I do play piano, I play the guitar, I like the ukulele, bass guitar, you know, and a little bit of drums. So
what the fuck?
Yeah.
You a whole band by yourself.
Yeah, literally, you know. I made a video playing 7 parts of a song with 7 different
I've
instruments.
seen it on your Instagram reel.
Yeah, so it's really exciting. It's really exciting to be able to incorporate my own music into my beats.
You feel like it's a new sound?
I'm hyped for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the album that I'll be dropping will be in 2024. I feel like a lot of people won't fuck with it as a lot of people will. And you know, it's like a lot of people are telling me, you need to do like this type of style, you need to do this because this is what people like, you know. And for me it's like, you know, whoever doesn't like it, like fuck it, you know. And I know people will, especially because it's gonna be crazy diverse. I mean, like diving into a lot of different genres.
Okay, so it's not just gonna be like one specific sound across the board for the album? Oh
yeah, and it's gonna be English and Spanish, you know.
What do you feel like you enjoy doing the most out of both of them?
English.
English?
Yeah, definitely. And Spanish, it was my first language, but I feel like I'm losing it the older I get, really.
You're like a Yo No Sabo kid?
Nah, not like that either. Nah, I'm not no tacos. Nah, but I do wanna, you know, represent, because I'm like the first generation Chicano, you know. We're like the first generation Chicano because my parents come from Mexico, you know.
Okay, like in your family wise?
Yeah.
I was about to say generationally, I don't think that's correct. Can you look that up, Jamie?
Generationally? Oh no, you know, in my family, of course, that's what I mean. But you know, as representing Phoenix, I also would represent that Chicano culture, of course, and Mexican culture. So yeah, there's gonna be some.
So do you like your Little Robs? Do you like that style of music?
I love all these. I like everything besides country. And I am planning on kind of like dipping and diving into a little bit of everything, really. You know, like the funk music. Okay. You know, some rap, some trap. I do want to hit like some bandas type songs too. You feel me? Yeah. Like, I love music. There's so many ideas and plotting that I have just ready. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What motivates you to like make music? What like gets you going? Like what helps you create?
So you know, I'd have to say my grandpa. I'm not gonna lie. He used to be a DJ for 20 years, and he'd be outside in the backyard every single day, karaokeing, playing his bass. You know, he'll just be smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer every night. And eso me alegra, you know. It makes me happy. It makes me in a really happy mood. Like my clients, I'm over here tattooing them. They hear my grandpa just singing and, you know, playing his shit and jamming out. And
did you learn from him?
No, I didn't. No, he just plays the bass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he does inspire me.
What was the first instrument you learned how to play?
The first instrument was the guitar.
Guitar?
Yeah, I did take some classes. I took like 2 classes. I was like, oh, this shit is on YouTube. And I could learn way faster on YouTube, you know.
And did you?
Yeah, definitely.
You use YouTube?
Yeah.
And you could learn anything. I fixed my car the other day using YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it wouldn't turn on, but
yeah, if you
I did my thing.
You could do it yourself, you know, do it yourself, fuck paying the extra shit. Yeah, and that's what you gotta do. My grandparents, that's how my grandparents taught me, you know, you could do some shit yourself, do it. And right now we have all the sources at the palm of our hand, really. So it's easier than ever.
So I have a tattoo question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the weirdest thing you've had a tattoo that you would say?
You know what? I got this crazy, and I'm sorry if he like, you know, hears this or whatever, but No, I asked him 4 times, "Are you sure?" And he only spoke Spanish. He told me I wanted to, and he was only 18. He told me I want a toilet paper roll right here. I want 3 papers falling down from it. And in Old English, I want written, tu opinión, tu opinión, tu opinión, on the 3 papers falling. So, you know, your opinion, your opinion, your opinion. Yeah. Pretty much saying that he's going to wipe his ass with your opinion. But why are you going to put that on your arm?
He's 18?
He was 18.
Was it a big piece? Like, was it filling up the whole sleeve?
Yeah, it was like
his
that.
whole, like, bicep?
It was like this.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm not proud of that. But I did ask him 3 times, you know. And
he was sure?
As my job, I gotta do it, you know.
Well, did you have to come up with that yourself? You're like, drawing, you're like, how am I gonna make...
I did.
A toilet roll. Did you like make a post for it, or did it just like?
I did make a post for it.
Yeah,
so
you did.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was a crazy one.
And then another question is, what is the weirdest body? Like, what is the weirdest place in the body that you had a tattoo?
So I did get asked to tattoo like weenies before. But I never done it. I didn't really want to do it.
Yeah.
for the fact that you have to like, they have to be hard to do it. Like. And
for real?
Yeah, it's just.
What are they giving them, like fucking? What's that one pill that makes you?
Viagra.
Viagra? They just giving them Viagra? They just up or what? That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it is weird. So you know, I said no. It was in the shop one time. They asked me, and my boss was like, "Yeah, tell him $800 for that little tattoo." But you know, he didn't want to pay that. And someone asked me here, but you know, I work alone, so I wouldn't really be comfortable with that. To be honest.
Yeah, you're not like at a shop or nothing, you know.
I was like, nah. So yeah, other than that, you know, I haven't really done any like weird.
Have you done an ass cheek?
Yeah, I've done plenty of ass cheeks.
Yeah.
I love booty tattoos. Yeah.
Have the guy ever had one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeesh.
I did a rabbit on a guy's booty.
You did a rabbit?
Mhm.
What's your style of tattoo? Like, what do you like doing the most?
My favorite, I'd have to say, is black and gray realism.
Black and gray?
Yeah, I do love.
Is that like your kind of like your style, like the?
Yeah, that's what I'm going for to be like my focus style. But I don't really have a style. I love a little of everything. I love expanding my knowledge in all the different styles. And there's always more to learn of everything. It's endless learning. So that's something I love also. You know, I can't get bored of it.
I mean, it seems like you do a lot. That's why you love learning. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know so damn much.
Yeah.
It's kind of impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, that's also what I want to really make my music, make people feel like they could really do anything and everything they put their mind to. You know, and it's fuck whoever tells you you can't do something. It's if somebody's telling you you can't do something, it's either because they can't do it or they don't want to see you do it. You know, but it's really like fuck the negative talk. If you feel in your heart to do something, you go for it and do it. You feel me? So yeah, I do. My intention is a really positive one. I do want more of my music to be really uplifting and be able to connect with people. You know, really, that's what I think it's about. I don't really care about, you know, the views or the money or who doesn't like it. It's who I could connect to. And I feel like that's what makes a legacy when you connect to people.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, if you're rich, you got all the views in the world, you die, and you didn't give anybody any value.
And you'd rather send like a message out through your music.
You're not that valuable of a person. But even if, you know, you get 10 views and you really connect with somebody and really make them feel something.
Yeah, like you made an impact on somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah, you think that you value that more than just like money or views.
Exactly.
I understand
100%.
that.
Yeah.
And do you feel like that's what you're going to be pushing out for this album that's coming up?
Yeah, it is, yeah. You know, there is going to be like
a party song. Yeah.
There is going to be some booty shaking songs, like, you know, for, you know, people to turn up to or whatever. like there is gonna be a lot of music talking about love, you know, self-love, loving others, and I feel like it's all about love, you know. Just like I said, you know, you die rich, and you know, with just shit that doesn't matter, like you're just lonely, you know. And when you got people that love you because you show love, you're gonna die rich.
Yeah, love.
Yeah, exactly. So,
artist-wise, who inspires you? Like, who's
who
your
inspires me?
Yeah, who's your favorite artist?
Ooh, I gotta switch it up every day.
Oh, you switch it up?
I literally had to switch it up every day. Yeah. I can't say that I like idolize anybody to look up, you know, 100% to them. Look up to them. But you know, I get inspired from so many artists.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's not like a specific person that you feel like really inspired you to make music?
I can't say no. I can't.
Just no country, right?
Just no country. And don't hit me on some show your lights down low.
Kicks adoring. I recently gotten into it.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
I recently gotten into country because like I was heavy on Spanish. I was doing rap for like a fat minute.
These like 3 songs I like.
Yeah, of like some country songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just learned Luke Combs is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Zach Bryan. I don't know the rest of them, but yeah, I just recently dove into that type of music, and it's actually pretty good. They're like corridos, but in English. You know, they're rancheras. Yeah, they are.
I don't like
but
that.
In English.
I'm not a fan of country. I like everything else except for country.
Bro, think about it this way. Look, when you're listening to a Spanish song like a corrido and it's a ranchera, what do they talk about? Like
same thing. They're telling
same thing they're talking about in country, but country just doing it in a redneck way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and it just sounds cooler in Spanish.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I was like, this ain't that bad, and like I relate to some of the songs, and like it's kind of growing on me at the moment.
Yeah.
I just like music, you know.
That's cool. Yeah.
I never liked EDM music, but I went to what was it? A rave. So I went to a rave recently. I think it was Excision, and everybody was just fucking headbanging, and it felt like one long continuous. Yeah, like the song would never change, only the tempo here and there. You know what I mean? And I was just like, fuck, the next day after the event, my fucking neck hurt from like so much energy and like mosh pitting with everybody. It was crazy. So done that, and I've been to a couple festivals. So the festival was like my first event ever, and I got to see like Travis, Uzi, Playboy Cardi. I think Offset was there, Cardi B. I saw a fuck ton of just big artists. I saw City Girls. It was an amazing performance. It was amazing.
That's what's up. How dope.
So like, when you look at levels like that, do you expect yourself to ever like get up to those like type of levels?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I feel like I could not be a groupie to feel like these people are more than I am because of their status. You feel me?
Okay.
And I don't mean as in, you know, they earned their spot. You know, it's obviously
it's deserved.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But what I'm really saying is that you know, I feel like they could do it, I could do it. We're all human, you know, we're all sharing the same human experience, and I do feel like there's plenty of opportunity out there for anybody that really wants to pursue something.
And are you gonna be tattooing while you're making music still?
I do plan on tattooing, while making music. You know, tattooing, I'm really proud to be an artist for the fact that I feel like when I die, my art will be living. Yeah. You know?
That's a good way of looking at it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about it that way.
And you know what? I'm scoring people for life.
Yeah.
It's people really, they put blood, sweat, and tears really into the work that I do, because I've had people cry on me over big sessions, you know.
Really?
And yeah,
I start crying as soon as you touch me with it.
Really?
Yeah, nah, I'm just kidding. This one fucking hurt like a motherfucker. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was your first tattoo.
Yeah, like this wrist area.
Big tattoo.
The wrist area right here hurts so bad.
Oh yeah.
Even when you did it to me, That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Bro, I was trying to go white.
Nah, bro, you were like engraving that shit into me.
Okay.
You remember your first tattoo?
My first tattoo was this one on my hip, actually up here.
You did it on yourself?
No.
Oh.
No, it's a big rose.
Mm-hmm.
My second one was this payasita right here.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I did all this by myself.
You did all that by yourself?
Yeah, I did all my leg by myself.
Oh damn.
My mom's name, another rose, some butterflies, some little flowers.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah.
Shading? It feels weird when people shade you. It feels like a needle's bouncing off your skin, kind of. I mean, it is, but
it actually, shading usually hurts less.
yeah.
It's more like a brush instead of you focused on one needle, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Because it kind of felt like it was just like kind of bouncing off when they were shading.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because the guy who did my first one, he ended up fucking up kind of, because it was kind of like a newer like tattoo artist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was just like dipping in and like kind of barely doing it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give him a chance. And he did it, and like at first it looked cool, you know, but as soon as it healed up and I saw everything, the lines were hella inconsistent.
Yeah.
Things were just not proportionally correct. You know what I mean? And like I could show you it, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck, you know? Because some.
I got a little glimpse of it, yeah, but I didn't check it out like that.
Nah, when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh damn. Yeah, I had to go get it kind of like covered up and fixed, but I got that done in Mexico by some random dude.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it was interesting, but do I regret getting a big ass tattoo for my first one? Yeah, I guess so, you know, but it's whatever. It's not so bad. I went pretty big for some reason.
I think it's really cool when people go big for their first tattoo. I'm like, okay, they got balls, you know, because tattoos, like, it's a needle, you know. It's a big ol' cut. If you think about it, whatever you get tattooed, that's a big ol' cut, you know. I love when people get big tattoos, for their first tattoo.
I wish I would have just gone with something smaller and probably a different area than my forearm.
All right, what would you have gotten instead?
I think I would have gotten a big old gorilla right here.
Oh no.
Yep, centerpiece. You think you can do it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna get it. I'm just kidding.
Like, you're crazy on the chest.
Does the chest hurt?
For a first tattoo? Fuck yeah. If you're just gonna straight blast your... I remember at the first shop I worked at, Dark Side Tattoo. This guy came in, he wanted a big old line right here on his chest. He got 3 of the hairs and dipped. He was like, and they're like, well, you already paid and we're already set up. You could give that credit to somebody else, or, you know, whoop-de-whoop. So his girlfriend came in and got a tattoo instead. Yeah, 3 little strokes.
Really? So
on his chest.
So he has 3 random like hairs on him tattooed?
Yeah, 3 random chest hairs tattooed.
That's really funny.
That's what it is, yeah.
Never has chest hair, but he has 3 of them like just tattooed on him and shit.
That was really funny.
What's the biggest piece you've done?
I'd have to say an entire back. I did an entire back. It was a big old like warrior tiger. It was really cool, really fun. Yeah.
Like a samurai type of thing, or
yeah, exactly.
Damn. Have you ever had anybody like tap out or like pass out on you while they're like tattooing? Like pain and shit.
I've never had anybody pass out, but I've had people cry.
Really?
Yeah, I've had like 3 people cry on me, and they'll still take it. They'll be like, "No, keep going," but
really?
like, you know, like,
I'd be like, "Yep, we're done. I'll see you tomorrow."
You done any face tats?
Oh yeah, I've done a lot of face tattoos. I love face tattoos.
Really? I think it's the one piece I won't get tattooed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever tattoo my face personally.
You think you'd do your neck?
I think I would. Yeah. Probably.
You think it would hurt since it's so soft?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I heard that it hurts when it's bouncing off the bone too. Is that true? Or like anything like elbow wise?
I'd say like the bone, the inner arm.
Yeah.
Like the way inner arm. Inner legs. The knees weren't bad at all. But yeah, bony hands, all the bone. The bone hurts.
I know it fades easily when you like also get it on the hand, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. The hands like shed every time we wash our hands. So little by little, even on the top. So, you know, usually they fade.
Have you ever had a tattoo on eyeball? Have you done that yet?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever seen those?
I have.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, it has them like on the side right here, and it's like...
That shit looks crazy. I think that's something else. They inject it. Like,
is it injected? But their eyes go like all black and shit.
That shit's crazy as fuck.
Would you ever do that to somebody? What were you gonna say?
No. Oh my goodness, there's like some crazy stuff. I just discovered this, and you know, I've seen like crazy shit, piercings and whatever, split tongue. You've seen the split tongues,
Yeah, I've
right?
seen that, and they can move it too. It's weird.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I would do it. Yeah,
Just
I would.
move them around and shit.
I think that's pretty cool. But I recently came across and discovered this thing, and met somebody that had it.
What, a split tongue?
No, a split dick.
What the?
Like split in half. I was like, why would anybody do it? If you look it up, there's so many people that have done it. Ugh, it's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting.
How, bruh?
It's so disgusting.
It still works, you said?
Yeah, it still works.
So,
and supposedly, like, they get hard, like, separately.
Separately?
Yeah.
Is it like a little two antennas, or?
Yeah, exactly. Looks like shoelace string, like.
What?
You want to see a picture?
No, I don't. I don't even like how I'm picturing it.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither. So recently, and I googled it. Why I met somebody that had it, and we are just talking about it. I'm like, I need to see what this looks like, and I googled it. Yeah, it looks fucking crazy, and it still works. I was like, how?
Did you look into like what the procedure is? I'm just curious. I'm not gonna do it, but
no. What I have seen done is marbles. You know what marbles are, right?
Nah, what are those? Like canicas?
Yeah, canicas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about them though?
They implant them like under the foreskin to give like texture to the guy, to the guy's weenie.
This is the first time I'm hearing about all of this.
Honestly,
yeah.
I've never heard of this. I don't
body
even...
modification, like there's some people do some crazy shit to their bodies.
This is the first time I hear about any of that shit.
Yeah.
Like the split dick, marbles in the peanut. What else? Anything else? Has anybody ever like put like a septum over their balls or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done those types of piercings.
You've done that?
Yeah.
Ow. Wait, have you ever had a pierce a dick? Like given like right in the tip?
Yeah. Yeah, so someone did ask me for the one that goes straight through the head. And I didn't want to do it because it's just so thick. It's just so thick of an area to go through. And
I
it
meant
just...
the rod or whatever.
The head.
Isn't it a...
The head.
Well, what are you sticking in through? A rod? Or like a septum type of thing?
A septum type of hoop, but it's actually really thick.
It's thick?
Yeah, it's like a 14 gauge hoop. Yeah, so yeah, a guy requested that one, but I just showed him these other ones because I didn't want to do that one because it's fucking scary. Like looking at that is traumatizing.
Yeah, I imagine
you know?
doing it.
Yeah, so we just ended up doing a little one, a little tiny like eyebrow piercing type.
Ultimately, he's like, let's just get my eyebrow.
No, it was like right before the balls, but a little one.
Oh, he got his balls. Oh. Ow.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy things.
Yeesh. Have you ever done anything like on a girl?
Oh yeah, I've done the hood piercing, which is like...
What's a hood piercing?
So the hood is like the part right above everything. So, you know, there's a little skin. It's just a little piece of...
Yeah,
the little skin before everything. The little hood.
Okay.
That one's really easy.
So, like right there on that, what was it, like a septum or something?
It was like an eyebrow piercing, yeah.
An eyebrow piercing?
And they could change it to like little diamonds later.
I've seen it, you know?
Yeah.
And like what scares me is the ones on the tip for the guys, you know? When they get like straight through. Because I'm like, how am I going to pee, bruh?
Yeah.
It's going to psh everywhere, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of piercings. I've never done anything. Not even my ears.
Really?
Yeah. I think maybe I'd do my ears. Like,
that would look good.
Yeah. I'd probably do my ears.
What about your nose?
I'm a little scared. How does that feel?
It's not that bad.
Like a little pop. And your eyelids cry.
Have you done it before?
Yeah, I've pierced it like twice. But
That's right. You had that little thing in there.
It's not that bad. It doesn't hurt much.
I'd be scared as fuck because like I've seen those Indian ladies at the fucking mall and they're like grabbing the little girl by the ear and they're like, you know what I mean, with the little clamper thing. Like fuck, that looks like it hurts.
It's just a pop. It's just and you know how, have you ever pulled a nose or something from your hair, like like
right now.
Like scratching some boogers or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
just
yeah.
accidentally put, like, it tears your eye up, you know, so the nose is really sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you do a nose piercing, a tear will come out.
You
Yeah,
think
definitely.
so?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm a thug. I won't cry.
Okay. Let's do it.
Nah. I'll let you do an ear. I'll let you do an ear. I'm gonna
Just
come.
one?
I'll do both of them. I'm not gonna just do one.
Yeah.
But I'll let you do my ears, and I ain't gonna cry at all.
Okay.
We're gonna record it too. Just be like right up in my face.
The
Okay,
ears
let's do it.
don't hurt.
No.
Nah, the ears to me they didn't hurt.
I
The
can't
nose
do my
one-
nose or nothing. Like I feel like my nose. I just don't really like want to mess with my nose.
Do you use needles or do you use the gun?
I use needles.
Needles?
Yeah.
So
Eesh.
that's better. Supposedly you're not supposed to use the gun.
They
Why
can
not?
be dangerous.
Are they just not sterile or something?
I mean, especially if you use it on the nose, that in the inside could poke your septum area, you know, the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could hurt you really bad in here.
In there.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, yeah, the needle's better just because you could point it out the nose
Mm.
instead of it just.
So you
and
like put the
hit-
needle
hit
in
you
first and
there.
then feed that thing through?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's really quick though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
Just a little tear.
I'm afraid of
Mhm.
needles. That's why. I don't like injections. I don't like none of that shit. It gives me. Just got like a phobia for it or something. But I still got a tattoo, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have had this girl almost pass out on me. I did her belly button piercing, and yeah, she got up. She was like, whoa. I was like,
Mhm.
sit down, and I got her something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
It could sometimes be the fear of needles that makes somebody pass out too.
Yeah. Huh. I'd low-key pass out on you.
So I got a question about your music.
Yeah.
Are you gonna release everything in an album, or are you gonna give like little
Mm-hmm.
like previews?
I am planning on dropping the album, yeah, together, and I'm really excited next year.
Do you have a date for it?
I don't have an established date yet,
Okay.
so I will be announcing it sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Not now.
But
Not yet.
just probably releasing a single or two. You think so?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll definitely drop a little bit before I drop the album.
How would you feel about calling it an EP instead of an album?
An EP. Elaborate.
Because like EPs, let's say a label just sees the album that you drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it does whatever numbers it does. They're like, well, this is what this does. Like, this is how much you produced, you know?
Mm-hmm.
An EP isn't considered an album, you know? It's songs that you're willing to, like, drop full of singles and stuff like that. And it's, like, a less of a risk of dropping that, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if you feel like you're just jumping in, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So, that's my basis around it.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, up to you, you know? But, like, I think, because I've talked about it with a few artists that I've interviewed.
Okay.
And I think a lot of them think the same thing, that like, yeah, I guess an EP would be better than just dropping a straight album, because some of the people don't know who these guys are, and not everybody's going to be buying the album. So if
Yeah.
I pitch this to a label, they can be like, well, this is how much you made. So you obviously need like work to be put into you. So that's why I was asking, I was like, well, how would you feel about calling it an EP?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
that would probably work best. You know, right now, I'd say I've been making music for 7 months.
Mhm.
On a steady,
Mhm.
like steadily making music, yeah, and
Mhm.
been consistent with it for about 7 months. And right now I'm in that, you know, stage where I'm really diving deep into, you know, okay, how am I really gonna make things official
Okay.
and, you know, not run
Right.
into problems,
Mhm.
as well as not have anybody like try to steal my shit.
Yeah, certain music.
Yeah.
Have you seen if Mami G is like a name?
Yeah.
Is it? Somebody already has it?
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Oh no. Nobody has that name.
Oh, nobody has it?
Yeah, nobody has
Oh,
that
okay.
name. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I did look it up like on YouTube and stuff to like make sure.
nobody has it?
No.
No? Okay, so you'll be the first Mami G?
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. That's important, finding a good little
First
name.
and
yeah.
the one and only.
The one and only. Yeah, so you'd probably need that, and just the whole like building yourself up behind and making sure everything is like copyrighted for you, I
Yeah.
guess, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I do want to pursue it in the correct direction,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah, because like, and to touch back on what I was saying, like if you're doing an album, I feel like when artists are dropping an album, it's for a dedicated fan base that are it's gonna produce, you know.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, my album is gonna be crazy. It is gonna be diverse, and you know, I'm not shooting or aiming for a specific targeted audience, which is what a lot of people are worried about, because you know that's what really gives you your style.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm not scared to do something different, and
it's also a good way to test out everything. Like you can see what worked and what didn't.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like if a reggaeton one hit, we'll like do some more reggaeton.
Oh yeah.
You know? Do you want to do something like that? Like, I know you're not Puerto Rican. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I do. I love reggaeton
yeah.
and yeah, fuck yeah.
I feel like that's what always hits when it comes to like dancing.
Yeah, definitely.
I could see you probably doing a corrido. You showed you got bars right now. You showed, you know, that you can rap and shit. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I showed you guys a little something.
We're gonna throw it in the video. Can we throw it in the video?
Of course.
That's gonna be what's happened before.
Little exclusive content moment for you guys.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that. That's crazy that we're also your first podcast.
Oh yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah,
I was really excited for it. Yeah, like I said, I love what you rep. And just the hustle. I see, you know, you guys are running shit really good. And
yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
thank you.
I love your guys' content. It's
thank
dope.
you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a combination of me, him, and a few other people that are missing. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't even had time to really check out your YouTube, dive into your YouTube, but I did today. I was like, you know, I gotta check them out really, obviously, you know.
To see who we were.
Yeah, you know, and I was like, damn, I fuck with them. They're really, they're popping. They're dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so like, even, I thought it was because of the podcast, like, pop-up event. We had that little event going on.
Oh,
so that was the first time I think that we've ever... Have you ever heard of an event that, like, someone's done for a podcast? No. I like to think of it. It was in Tempe.
Oh, dope.
So like we put out a flyer and I linked up with the Von Rebel show. I don't know if you saw her on the video.
Oh yeah, I did see her.
Yeah, una negrita.
Yeah, she's really cool, really chill.
Yeah, she's chill as fuck.
I fuck with her vibe.
Yeah. So like we just linked up and we're like, fuck it, let's like try to just bust out duo interviews, you know?
Yeah.
And then we ended up getting a spot. We made a little video and we announced it, and then we had people just book in to get interviewed by us in both of our platforms. And I like to think we're the first ones that did that.
Yeah.
Right?
I never heard of that.
I never heard of that, yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, so me and her got more shit popping up, so instead of throwing just like a podcast event again, we're going to do music. And we're going to throw an actual show, but we're going to mix in the media a little bit. So like, when people are coming out and like, going to go perform and they're walking on stage, I want either somebody to be talking and giving the camera like background information of who they are, film their set, and when they get off, they get interviewed by us in our platforms as podcasters. And then, you know, so throwing more of a show, because we proved that we could get artists to come. I'm pretty sure we could get a lot of artists to perform, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like once
really,
we did it the first
cool.
time, we're like, okay, we see what we could do better and make more money.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's
what I kind of want to aim for. We're going to get a better venue, somewhere where we can sell like alcohol, set up some vendors and shit.
It's a process.
You're going to be at the Arizona Hip Hop, no?
Oh, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be actually tattooing live.
You're going to be tattooing live?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so, you know, there's going to be a lot of really dope artists performing. It's Arizona's biggest hip-hop festival. So yeah, I'm really hyped about it. I'll be tattooing 2 people December 9th and 10th.
Oh, okay. Is it a 2-day thing?
It's a 2-day thing, yeah.
Because I'm a cameraman for somebody.
Oh, how cool.
So I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll pop up and be like,
that's what's up.
So I'll be there, and then I didn't know it was 2 days. I thought it was just the 9th, no? December 9th?
9th and the 10th.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be popping.
Yeah, I've never been.
Well, that's dope. I'll see you there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so I've never been there. But I've been to a couple other events, so I don't know. I wanna get on the Matty Ice one.
Matty Ice.
Yeah, you know who Matty Ice is? No? So I wanna prank the fuck out of him, like, cause he holds these rap battles. You know, and like they compete for money. I want to go in there and kind of just like, I'm not a rapper, you feel me? Just
Just
start
fuck around.
Yeah, like go in there and just start dissing somebody. Like,
Do it.
Yeah, like take it all serious and shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna like pay for a slot in there. I think that'd be a funny ass fucking video.
Yeah, that'll be funny as fuck.
Yeah, like this guy, like let him go first, let him like rap his ass off, and then just start disrespecting him. Not even rap.
That's crazy.
I'll just be talking. But yeah, so like we got like more events and shit that we're trying to get. She went out to Miami. So it's cool that we're gonna be able to bring some Miami like connects and bring them over here and then like mix up that event.
Dope.
So if anything, we'll probably also hit you up for it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
We're planning like next year, like a target of like January to February.
That'll be super dope.
Yeah. So.
Do you have any collabs with anyone for your music?
No, I mean, I have collabed with this one artist, Lil OZ, but
Lil Uzi?
Lil OZ.
Oh damn! I was like, damn, you got him.
Little OZ.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you know, I'm open to collabing and I would love to collab, especially with any artist from Phoenix. That'll be really sick. So you know, if anybody wants to reach out, you know, you could reach out. That would be really dope.
Is there anybody here that you want to work with?
Specifically, no.
No.
And I want to work with anybody that would want to work with me.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody that's on your radar though?
You know, I did have a Brown Boy Music reach out to me. He sings, I can love you like no one can. I can be your Superman. Have you ever heard that song?
No, have you heard it?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, I've heard that song.
It's
Can you play it real
lit.
quick?
It's
I don't know my phone, bro.
Oh yeah, your phone's with it.
Yeah, Brown Boy goes hard.
Yeah, that's a big artist right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's more like on an oldie,
Okay.
on a new type of oldie,
Huh.
kind of like MC
Okay.
Magic type of style, like love, really pure music. I love that. I love that.
Okay.
But yeah, he did reach out to me and did mention maybe working together, and that he did want to get a few tattoos. So
Oh really?
yeah, so you know that's pretty big to me. You know, he's really cool, really humble. That's what I would really, I'd say, want to work with more humble artists. You know,
More humble artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't work with anybody that feels like, you know, they're too good to
It's
talk
just
to
hot
people.
shit. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I feel like I've ran into a lot of that, especially when I've done like the podcast.
Yeah.
You know, there's some people that just think like they're
That are very arrogant.
Yeah, they
and-
think they're hot shit just because they make music and like everybody should know them.
Exactly.
You know? And like I've interviewed some like people that are bigger than them, and like they don't act like that at all. They're pretty cool, you know? They're just normal people.
Exactly.
Yeah, they treat people genuinely, but I feel like a lot of people get lost up in this character, you know, that they try to portray. And I understand it, but at the same time, it's just not always genuine. So
Yeah.
unless you're like straight hood all the time and like always trying to like, you know.
Yeah. I get you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But that's what I feel like I've run a lot into, and you don't seem like you do that at all, because like you seem a little bit more genuine, you know.
Oh yeah.
You seem like you just like real shit up front.
Yeah. That,
Right.
Yeah, that's where it is fun. You know, that's what it's about. And yeah, I see a lot of people to portray themselves, and just like I feel like they'll fall into what everybody likes, what everybody wants.
Yeah.
And they're not themselves anymore. You feel me? Like it's just a whole different. They're throwing themselves into a whole different world, making a whole new character for themselves, and they lose who they really are.
You would feel like even if you got the money, you wouldn't change up on that.
No. No. I feel definitely like.
You don't feel like fame would change you?
You know, I'm kind of scared to blow up, and really get like anxious with the amount of people hating me because I already feel like that, and I'm really bad at messaging people back already because I don't want to live on my phone and be on my phone all day, and I feel like that's what I do when I'm working. But I hate that. I will ignore people and get back to them like 4 days later. sometimes just for the fact that I want to live in real life and can't live on my phone, because that's what a lot of people are doing too. You know, they're just living on,
and we're just scrolling.
Scrolling. At the end of the day, you don't even remember what it is you even looked at on your phone.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I really do want to hit people with something different that's like, you know, get the fuck up and go get everything that you want, give yourself the life that you deserve. No matter what it is you've been through, no matter what it is you come from, you know, even if you come from you owe yourself the best life to yourself, and
now you can take control into like what you're gonna produce, what you're gonna do or pursue.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Well, I think that's about our time, right?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming on the podcast. I actually appreciate you. Thank you for inviting us over in your little tattoo area. That was actually pretty dope.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
I appreciate you. Thank you. And this is Victor from La Finiquera Podcast. Mami G. What's your Instagram again?
It is Mami G Tattoos. Mami_G_tattoos.
Oh yeah, y'all go look that up and give that a follow. And we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.